That's freaking hot. I think my coffee's.
Yeah, my coffee's really
Good evening,
nice.
everyone.
Good
Hello,
evening.
and welcome to the Liberally Challenged.
How are you tonight, Carol?
I'm in bitter, I don't know. I'm bittersweet
Good.
because,
Good and yes. No.
yeah, well, I'm very pissed at New York right now, but we'll go over that later. I'm just like pissed at my New Yorker friends who I really believe New Yorkers are smart, but they are just not keeping up with they're not asking them, but they're listening to the news. For fuck's sake. All right, anyhow. How are you doing, Joe?
Much better. Much better. Much better. Much
Your
better.
foot? Your foot? Your
Hello,
foot?
everybody. Yes, I'm almost done. I had a doctor appointment yesterday. It went great. He asked me because I walked in there. I'm walking on it, and he walked in there and he goes, "How long you been working on that?" And I told him, "Well, you said not to walk on it for 6 weeks." So after that, I just started gently putting pressure and on and on. And I started walking. Here I am. He goes, "Well, you'll be out of that boot in 3 weeks."
That's
I go,
great.
"Far out." Great news for me.
That's
So, I'm excited. The foot looks great. The scabs are gone. It's healing.
good.
It's looking normal. It's looking like a normal foot. It's great, man. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It feels like right now, like you know how when you stand on your feet too long, that's how it feels to me now. That's it,
Yes.
and
Yeah,
that's
I
not
get
bad
that.
pain to me. That's not bad pain to me. So I'm good.
Very good to hear. All right, I'm ready to
Yeah.
go on my end.
So
Let's
I
get
I
some.
yeah, I did I put up a I had you I asked Carolyn to put up a short because it's been for Charlie Kirk. It's been for 5 months
Oh,
already.
yeah, about five.
Yeah, it's been about 5 months, somewhere around in there.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I asked him to pick a short.
It's
He decides to pick Charlie Kirk's short, which is great.
just something rang in me.
And then
Oh,
it was exactly like 5 months. I don't know if that was today or yesterday, but I did read it. It was when I put it up, so coincidences.
maybe
It was,
maybe I'm thinking, I mean, they put so much into into that good lady that was shot. She was interfering versus Charlie Kirk, who they really, I mean, he wasn't interfering with anybody, So I don't know.
all
They're
right,
wrong.
Joe.
Something's wrong with those folks.
I know. We'll go over that. Oh, you're skipping ahead now.
Yeah.
Go and share. I'm gonna share to Facebook because I'm not sure. There were a couple people that wanted to join us. Um, and I seem to have gotten lots of attention from
Yeah.
my last comment on Facebook about fuck you, New Yorkers, if you don't get it by now. And I don't just mean New Yorkers, but when it comes down to people that I know, that I met, that I know are very intelligent people, not questioning outside the box or ignoring. You see, I don't care if you don't believe in the conspiracies, but you must look them up or else you're just stupid. New Yorkers and everybody else. But how can you say no to something you know nothing about? Okay? I want to learn Chinese cooking. Am I going to go to my Italian neighbor next door? It's that simple.
Not anymore, you're not, right?
I don't know. My mother was good at everything, so she was good at cooking everything. But I wouldn't go to her for like plastic surgery. It's like, but But if you got a certain percentage of people you know, and I guarantee you know conspiracists at this point, if
Yeah.
there's a certain percentage of your friends telling you this and finding this shit out, how stupid are you not to listen?
You need to listen.
through it and you say, fair enough, I looked through it, I still don't agree, you got my blessings. But if you call me crazy batshit or whatever and not look through a thing that I've said, who the fuck are you? What do you got, some ESP?
Yeah,
He's got his headphones on.
I
I'm
do.
sick of
Yeah.
this shit. I'm sick of people not opening their damn mouths about it. There is 1 out of 100 people that I know now that know conspiracies. And yes, that might go to me because I'm more of a conspiracy. It might come to me more. But it's getting there. It's getting out there. This Guthrie bitch and her bitch mom were sex traffickers. Idiots. I wasn't sure what they were in on, at first. My guess was that they had something to do with it because 99% of media, 89, 90% of media, politicians, and fucking Hollyweird are in on it. I'm in a mood because you're so stupid. I found a picture and I put it up as the thumbnail where the mother is clearly wearing a necklace that shows that's their symbols because their symbols were their downfall. Who told us that 10 years ago? Q. Pizza. Certain symbols that Nickelodeon had on it. I don't care about God, Nickelodeon. That's what Nickelodeon means. By the way, that Nickelodeon splash with the little dot, by the fucking way, that's the same island as Little St. James. I could draw it in my sleep. Wake the fuck up. So sick of chemtrails aren't real. Okay. Conspiracy theorists, you're a lot behind on the chemtrails.
Yes, we are.
Our our RFK, no, wait, hold on, Joe. I don't know if you know what I'm gonna say. Our RFK buddy has been dealing with it. There is probably no other way to get rid of the shit but to freeze it. See, Joe, I told you we didn't have to come on with the subject. I just bullshit. All right. I had my friend Dan Baker. He lit some snow up. It turned black because
Black.
it's
I saw that. That was
burning.
crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Well,
was crazy.
when water and certain metals combine, like
Mm.
aluminum, it's able to burn. It took me a whole 2 seconds to look that up. Well, one guy did a scientific study, and I think I definitely posted it in the group on the channel in the post section, the community section. Go look at it. The guy does a scientific study. His name was John. Takes his snow. He's like, ah, shit, this has been up there for 14 years. Well, if it's been up there for 14 years and it's coming down now, what does that tell us? Something different's happening? That the good
That they're
guys might be in
washing it,
charge?
that they're washing it out of
They're
the sky.
washing it out. There's no way it can't go up. It's metals. Where can we put it? The flat earthers don't even think we could get out of a dome. I am okay. To, the more okay, so Guthrie, this Nancy and Savonica, they're not distractions as much as I thought they were. They are to wake you up. They are to wake the smart people up. And smart people think outside the box. Smart people don't stop at one idea. You can't. And for fuck's sakes, How many people have to die and weird shit and derailments? I'm still reading about derailments in Spain and all these other places. How much shit has to go wrong for people to understand our technology is dying out? The evil is dying out. I wish it was a
And
dream. It does seem like a dream, doesn't it?
we're finding out the lies that they told us about our history, aren't we?
The
That's
the his
coming more and more out.
It's
It's what I've
almost
been
fucking
dwelling into.
obvious. I honestly believe in Tartaria because the buildings
Me too.
make no
Me
sense. The
too.
gargoyles in New York made no sense to me. The absence of 13 floors, the 13th floor made no sense. Well, come on. The children of the faces of children that I saw in bronze in the basement of Albany would disgusted me. I could see people be, oh, well, no. Okay, I knew back then. What the fuck? What the fuck was that about? It didn't make sense. Sure does now with the child trafficking. How many went? I
Hmm.
keep telling you, Albany had tunnels. The capital itself, dear Lord, I was there
Well,
for six
yeah.
months.
Listen to the little girl, that little British girl. She tells the stories of what they did to her and
Oh, in the
what they
school.
were making her do. Hmm.
You mean the one in the
What?
school? Where did that come
Yeah,
from? I didn't even
it
know you knew
was.
that.
It popped up on my feed not long ago, a
Good.
couple of days ago. It
Things are
might have been
popping up
even
on
this
your
morning.
feeds because AI is in control. These fusion centers are controlled. I know.
It was
I know my
ugly.
friend, my good friend Noah, admin of my group, our group, his group, whatever. I don't even care.
Hey, Joseph.
He
Say hi,
thinks
Joseph.
that it's evening, Joseph,
Hi.
but it's not. It's not what it looks like. Nothing is what it looks like.
It's not. Nope.
You have to dig in deeper. I don't care. You call me a fool, but then look at all the shit that I post. Where's it coming from? And I have all the, I
Mm-hmm.
can't, I'm finding so many people
You
that are
know,
believing.
open your mind. It's been a
They
mind-opening
are,
experience for me.
Q is waiting. I am not good. I am not good. I am not good enough. There are some that speak a lot better, that have they know how to put everything together. I'm just like a fucking mess at this point because I've been doing it for God knows how many years. This guy's making fun of me on my Facebook page or whatever, batshit crazy. Meanwhile, I might be crazy, but I got your attention, didn't I?
Mhm.
Didn't I, New Yorkers? Because in like 33 minutes, I already had like 15 something likes and 4 or 5 comments. Something. So
Stir up a
I'm not thinking
conversation.
ahead like
Let's
chess
go.
like Q and Trump. No, this is
Mhm.
the way I have to do it now.
Ask
I
a
see
question.
Helen, Reb. There's Bill Burns. God, I miss you. There's Bill Black. I don't know where the hell you went. There's so many of us. Susan. I mean, I don't know how we all found each other, but to have just a group like that even believe for 10 years? Okay, because it is now over 10 years. It's over 10 years.
Wow.
I hounded broadcasters endlessly because they are waiting. Jeremy, Brian, Dan, they're waiting for somebody else to do what I'm doing because I am just not good at it. I mean, Joe, come on. This is a political satire channel to cover up the conspiracies, but a little bit of both because I love it. But you see, I don't have the structure or the know-it-all or the way to look. I don't have
Yeah.
it. Joe definitely doesn't have it.
I
Sorry.
don't have it.
I love you, Joe, but
I can sell a car.
you need somebody with an audience and ears and
I
to
know
be able to
cars.
get people to fucking listen. I have to go on my Facebook page and say, hey, New Yorkers, I used to say you were smart. Because you know what? Living in New York, you got to be one step ahead of the game. Ask somebody like Trump, okay? You don't go, I don't know. I'm telling you, these people that get pushed on the subway train have not lived in New York their whole
Mm.
fucking life. My back is on the wall or sitting down. If it's crowded, I make
Dang.
sure men are in front of me. I was doing that when I was 12. Are you fucking kidding me? What is all this shit? You see a person on fire and you don't put them out? You have a hot, scalding coffee in your hand. It's going to help put them out.
Yeah, the hot coffee is colder than the fire. I can
Fire!
guarantee you that.
I have never in my life. And they did not vote in a communist. You morons did not vote in a communist. It doesn't matter that he's Muslim. Who the
They're still
fuck
using the machines
cares?
in New York.
They are using well, no, this was the good guys. Joe, this was the good guys to teach them a lesson. Oh, sure, he's an actor.
Ah,
Oh, that man Donnie. Okay, I don't think it's real, a
yeah,
real connection, but it is odd. Ma'am Donnie's mother was married prior to a guy named something Epstein, Charles Epstein. Remember, Joe?
yeah.
Or he was an artsy guy or
Photographer.
something,
I thought he was a
photographer.
photographer. Yeah,
Um, in the 80s. Now, Muslim people, women do not get divorced. They be killed.
but she's not. I
Fuck
don't
if you
think
don't
she's
know
Muslim.
fucking people. I'm
I
sorry I'm
don't.
born in New York.
I don't. I wonder
How
if
do you
she's
guys not know this in New York, huh?
was she Muslim? I don't remember if she
What
was.
was her last name? Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
could be wrong. But then a Muslim man still wouldn't marry her. So I am, it doesn't
yeah. That just
matter.
doesn't make sense, right?
I mean, considering how Muslim Mamdani seems to be going to Uganda and getting married in like a couple of places, spending money so she was married before to a photographer whose last name happens to go look it up. You don't believe me? Do I have to
Mira
show you?
Nair. Mira Nair. Nair.
No. Spell it.
Nair. That's her last name. Nair.
That nair? Like as
Yeah.
in removing women's hair nair?
Yeah. She's got hair. Yeah. That one.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know. That's does sound Muslim. It sounds yeah, weren't they? We
It's
find
kind
out where
of.
they were born. Weren't they both born over there?
Hmm.
I should start wearing. I haven't worn glasses or contacts, so I basically can't see unless I'm close for I don't know 6 months. I just I did this a few years ago for about a year.
Oh, she's Hindu.
Went blind. I don't care. What? She's
She's
Indian.
Hindu.
Hindu.
Yep.
That's
Yep.
sad. You see, okay, is that in that's even worse. Hinduism is beautiful.
Yes.
Oh my God, it's a fucking
Some of it.
story. It's a story, guys. I could write a better book. They are
It's
so
crazy.
blatantly trying to tell you.
It's a crazy story. Watch the movie. That's why they keep telling you to get the popcorn.
Dun, 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 dun,
Get your
dun,
popcorn.
dun, dun, dun.
Sit down
I
and
don't
get a
wanna
Coke.
be. Dawson died. I was in love with this kid. This is probably the last show I watched when I was like 19. I didn't even get
Hmm.
through the whole thing because when the Pacey started sleeping with the teacher,
Hmm.
I was like, what? And then Katie Holmes married Tom Cruise, and Heath Ledger had a baby with Michelle Williams.
Right.
So that's four of the four major cast. Three of them had
I
very
don't know how
specific
you remember all
relationships.
that stuff.
Heath Ledger
Wow.
died. Heath Ledger died because I was
Yeah.
surprised. All right, so Heath Ledger dies. Maybe he didn't. Maybe it was one of those 27 kids. Do we know who the 27 kids are? They're kind of kids. They're about adults at that time. I think that's why they approached him at that time. Because you're not 25, your brain is kind of understanding life and reality.
Mm.
All right. So who approached the 27 kids? I don't believe the 27 kids are dead. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I don't.
Come on, Joe. Who died at 27?
Oh, all the people, all the different actors that died at 27, and
Not actors.
people
Come on
throughout
now.
the year. Not only actors, but there's some of them, but some are.
Specifically, Joe. Come on,
I
Joe.
don't know all of them,
Music. Think
Carolyn.
music.
Yeah, musicians for sure. There's musicians.
Everybody else knows. Joseph, are you looking on the? Did you
Yeah,
share?
yeah, I did.
I
Yeah.
forgot. You
Oh,
got
hi.
Janis Joplin,
Hmm.
Hendrix,
There
uh,
you go.
J- um,
Jimmy
Jimmy,
Page. Was he one of them?
not Jimmy
No, he was
Page.
not one
No,
of them. I don't know.
Morrison, Jim Morrison,
Mhm.
who they believe was
Yeah.
um Rush Limbaugh. Is that
Uni
true? I don't know. They have very wide faces. Plastic surgery is an amazing thing. I
yes.
I don't know. I mean, they were turning men into women back then. So I really don't know. Um,
Hello, Chris. There's some comments. Hello,
Joe Reed.
user
That's Jay.
QX3LM4V.
That's Jay.
That's
Just call
Jay.
him
Hey,
Jay.
Jay. Sorry.
That's
He said,
easier.
with the Islamics, only the men may divorce the wives. The
There
wives
you
are
go.
stuck unless the husband
Exactly.
divorces or dies.
So how is
We help lots of
Mandani?
women become free. Huh? Go ahead. I'm
Go on.
sorry.
Go on. Go on.
We helped lots of women become free in Iraq and Afghanistan. And then Chris said hi.
Thank you. Thank you for your service, Jay. I know. I know you
Yes,
did.
thank you, Jay. Thank you, sir.
I think he was in for 21 years, Jay.
Wow.
I don't know how I remember shit like that, but
I
when it
don't
comes to
even.
my vets, I try to. It's like,
My mind is shot. My mind just.
it's all right. I like the questions you're asking because this is what counts. That's what counts. Um, all right. So let me see. I put it on the thumbnail, but I'm going to share it with you, the Guthrie picture, and I
Yeah.
will show you exactly.
I think she's.
Oh no, I even have Nancy. Everybody seemed to see my post on Facebook, which, for some reason I'm getting a lot of people on Facebook and Instagram
I
lately.
think she's gone. I think she's gone. Poor lady. Not really.
Yes, I changed. This is my new, it's my new cover. I'm sharing, right, Joe?
Yes, you are. Look at that
Okay.
gut. Oh my God.
Yeah,
I
so this
thought that
was
was
my
only for
Valentine.
men.
What?
I thought that kind of a gut was only for men.
Oh, this is funny. We'll go back to that. This is funny. Do you see? So somebody asks, is that who I think it is? Now, do you see it, Joe? This is great. This is great. I copied this because I think it's great. Anybody
What
else
is
in the
it?
chat?
What does that look like?
Who? Which one are you looking at, Joe?
The guy right in the front.
And who else? I love this was great. I would love to
Is that
do
the
something
guy?
like this.
Oh, is that Albert Einstein in the
That's
background?
Einstein. There's Einstein. There's
uh,
Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean. I
oh,
don't
okay,
know
that's who
who
that
these.
is. Okay,
This guy
I,
looks like I know who
he
he
looks so
is, but
familiar, man.
and then you got this guy, this black guy in the back. He looks like, I mean, with the car and everything. Who is he? Is he like somebody? I think he's like supposed to be security because he's big, and this guy too. But that's funny. You don't know who
Hey,
you.
is
That
that
would be
look? Is that
Mr. Bean.
Zelensky in the way back behind them, behind up
This
against
guy?
the glass? Yeah,
Oh no,
kind
no,
of looks like
it's
him.
just pretty fucking funny. I don't know.
That's hilarious. That's pretty good. That was a pretty
Oh, I
good one.
love that shit.
I
This
do
is my
too.
Facebook page if anybody wants to see. All right. So let's see if this. So I got a lot of laughs for this. That's pretty good. Oh, I got 23 comments to go through. Great. It's only an hour old. Wonderful. All right, here it is. I got 7 comments already, so I used to say New Yorkers were fucking smart until I'm sorry about my cursing. I could give a fucking flying shit. Okay, smart until I've seen some of your dumbass posts. This does not go for everyone. There are tons of people in my neighborhood. Like, let me tell you something. Not any of my bosses or any of my friends, not anybody that knows me well, not my family, is surprised at what I'm doing. My oldest friends knew that I believe 9/11 was an inside job. All right. My friends before that knew I believed in a lot of conspiracies since I'm like 12, 11. This is nothing new. I mean, my bosses, I'm telling you, my bosses all of the bosses I've ever had, none of them would be surprised that I'm fucking doing this shit because they knew I was crazy and they loved me for it. But it's not crazy no more. All right. I
It's
don't give
coming
a
true.
flying fuck. I'm sorry.
It's coming true.
It is pretty much, right? In
Hmm.
its own way. A flying fuck what you think about Trump. There is a plan, and you are too stupid to see it. Stop with the stupidity. Indoctrination means you are stupid. That's
Yeah.
pretty much what it means. You were dumbed down to believe what they told you to believe. The masses were. The only difference I could think of in my life is not only that I was into politics, but I really stopped watching TV very early.
Yeah.
Very, very early. Like, don't get me wrong. I watched a little bit of Stranger Things when my husband was around. We'd watch a few things. I never was like, oh, I'm in love. I'm in love. I gotta watch everything. I never with musicians. Go fuck yourself. Did fucking Ozzy ever come to see me or my artwork? Fuck you. What makes you any better? Get real. This was all them. They had control. $500,000 for Hunter's painting of
Yeah.
pink poop that looks
All you
like
had to do
COVID
is sell your soul.
molecules?
Yeah. All they had to do is sell their soul.
That's what they had to do.
Mhm.
And we all know that Biden is no good. I mean, you have to be full of yourself to think that Biden was any good, not just as a president, but as a politician ever. Cursing, um, obviously racist. Where's your heads? Where are these? See, I put this on Facebook. I'm hoping some of these are smart people too. This is what pisses me off. I've had conversations with these women and men, and I'm like, what are you thinking? Some of them were my patrons in the bar. I know them. Where's your head? How does this happen? How do so many people just die randomly? Saget. You had Hackman, Rob Reiner. Today, Dawson Creek kid. That you had Screech die
Wow.
of cancer. He never smoked a cigarette in his life. These people
Yeah.
were
Throat
evil.
cancer.
Guthrie is missing because she is dead, and we want her dead. She was a child trafficker.
Yeah, I believe.
I
Yeah,
bet
I
my
believe she's
husband's
always
yelling
been
right
gone.
now.
Yeah, I believe she's always been gone.
Oh yeah, the good guys took her.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't believe she's around anymore.
Did I get nutso?
Yeah, yeah, she's just gone.
Hey, I thought you and I were cool. I am cool with a lot of people because I'm a fucking independent. This is the point. When you learn, oop, my caps are always on, guys. Sorry. It is not politics. It is Satanism. Then you will wake the fuck up.
Good against
Okay.
evil. I don't know how many people have been saying it already, people. When you have
Lying
multiple people saying it, you got to
bitch.
kind of follow that
Listen, I really
ideology.
don't care anymore. I fucking
Yeah.
don't. I'm sorry, Joe. What? You were saying something good there.
It's good against evil, you
Yes,
know?
that's exactly it.
And when there's multiple people talking about it, you kind of got to listen to it and kind of got to start to pay attention to it and say, hey,
Oh,
something may be amiss. It might be. I think it is. This is definitely evil, good against evil. Come on.
do you see this at all, Joe? This is
Elon
very
says
interesting. The last
President.
drop exonerates DJT and shows how he was an informant for the SB. How do you not
Hmm.
know?
Hmm.
I've said it
Yeah,
years ago. I learned years and years ago that Trump helped the FBI in the 80s capture the five major New York mafia families.
right.
He did
And
this,
that's true.
I think that he did it three times he helped the FBI, and the last time happened to have been Epstein. But you guys are so, I'm not talking about, people watching, I know most of you are conspiracy theorists or have at least insight to outside of the box thinking. My husband, I think, is getting mad. I might be being a little too loud. Um, but it's obviously true. There is there's some sort of this is it. Guys,
Oh yeah,
that's
seen that before, haven't we?
that's it.
We have seen that necklace before.
It's not, it's the design on the necklace,
Hmm.
right? It's the
Hmm.
circle within a circle. This is on like the Good Humor trucks. In 2018, Savannah was appointed ambassador for Elizabeth Dole Foundation Hidden Heroes campaign alongside actor Tom Hanks.
There you
Tom Hanks
go.
went bye-bye in what, 2001? I wish Mama Helen was here. Is there anybody in the chat?
Yeah, there's a few people in there.
No, are they saying anything?
They haven't said anything lately.
I
No.
should have messaged Helen. We came on because we came on. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking of buying these. My legs are not that thin, but I still think I'd look okay in them. You know, actually, getting back, I was watching Brian Craig this morning, and
Hi, Corbin.
I don't really watch news. I watch him and I watch maybe one or two other people I listen to or whatever. I do I do a lot of shit though. I do a lot of other shit. But so I'm listening to him and they're talking about this Guthrie. Now, to me, she's dead. Right? I'm just playing
Me too.
around where they're trying to figure out who kidnapped Nancy, the mom. And you see this figure. He has it. He has pictures. So if you ever want to go see it, he has the clear pictures. And you see in the ring camera, which is it just happened to take photos but was disconnected. I don't, whatever. Um, this person walks forward, then walks back, then comes in. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing a little dance, and then he hides the ring camera. I don't see if it's not connected. How did it record a picture? Um, I know for a fact that does not happen on most cameras. So I don't know. People just don't understand technology or don't think twice about it. I don't know. So they were discussing whether it was a man or a woman. And I'm like, that's a big dude. It's not the guy that they took, the neighbor or whatever, this little Hispanic dude, because Mexicans, Joe, are short. Am I correct?
Yeah, pretty
For the
short.
most part.
For the most part.
Most part, Hispanics can be tall and lanky, but they're short.
Or big
But
and fat.
Mexicans,
Yeah.
Mexicans
Hmm.
are tend to be on the shorter side. Okay, it's
Yes,
not a
agreed.
Mex. I don't know what, because it had its gun by its in front, which is a Mexican. The way the Mexicans, you should know you're New Mexico. Did you see
Hmm.
the holster was a unique holster? They carried it above his junk.
I
The
didn't see
holster
where
was
they.
around the waist. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
is
It's
that a Mexican
oh,
thing?
yeah, kind of. Usually hit carried in the back. starting in the back, and
See, I
some
don't
guys are
believe
carrying
the
it on the
shit that
side
people
now.
say. I really don't
Some
believe
people are
any of it
carrying on the
because I have
side,
never seen a Mexican even carry a gun, not in New York
and
City.
then some of them will even put it in
Not
their
like
front
that.
part now.
But of course
Some
they
of
were
them will put
illegal.
it in their front part, and right in the
That's what
front.
they're saying. There was an well,
Yeah,
that's how John used to carry his
yeah.
in his
Some
pants.
people, yeah.
He
In
didn't even have a holster. He had it. Well, it
his
was a holster,
pocket?
but it was
Did he put it in
no,
his pocket? No.
it was
Oh,
inside the front of his pants.
oh,
So
okay.
worrying about it going off and hitting anything is stupid because you have to be stupid to let that happen. Okay. Um, I don't care. It could be a woman, but it's a very tall woman. The sneakers,
Mm.
I was thinking about it. The bricks must be about, I mean, you guys are, I'm sure guys have put down bricks. I have bricks and, laminate. Uh it looked to be about 12 by 12 inches. Now the foot almost covered it. But to me, it looks like a female sneaker, like a feminine foot, but the foot almost covered it, which means to me it was a size 10. The shoulders were too square to be. Women don't usually, women have a curve. But they say that this woman may have been dressing up to be a man. So that I can't tell. To me, it didn't look like that they had hips, although I had others say that this had. Now, on Brian Craig's pictures, you could see the back of him. To me, it didn't look like he had hips. In fact, it looked like he had very muscular legs, which is common in men that don't, women work out too. They could have, but not like that. Then, um, the eyebrows. Now, I think the eyebrows were covered up, and what people are seeing is actually the bottom of, because that's where they say it looks like a woman is the face. And I definitely see it. I'm 100% there with them. But I also think that those eyebrows could be fake and covered up. I mean, it's as easy as that. That to me is most probably a man. They would be wearing like 200 sweatshirts to even those shoulders out. That head is too big. Now, it could be a bunch of hair smushed up, but they would have had to pin it, and it just doesn't seem like it would have been that way. I mean, the
Hmm.
women have short hair too, but that was a big head. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Yeah, I'm looking at Star Trek stuff because I'm thinking of buying a friend a certain thingamajig. And I'm reading a John Adams book. Well, at least part of it to see if I want it. We will live, my dear soul, in an age of trial. He's talking to himself, my dear soul, unless he's talking to oh no, it's to Abigail, sorry. So he's talking from his soul to another soul. That's beautiful. What will be the consequence? I know not. John Adams to Abigail Adams, 1774. I think that's wonderful. And it actually is pretty much the fuck are we going through now?
There you go.
It's another age of trial. I think humanity has been on trial since day one, or at least since Jesus was crucified.
Doesn't every generation go through a trial, so to speak?
That's an old one. Everybody remembers this one. This woman has
Yeah.
filleted a young girl's face. Look up Frazzle Drip.
Oh God.
Look up Frazzle Drip. Frazzle Drip. If you can Google it and it comes up, and Google isn't being sued for what is it? When you make fun of someone. Defamation. Thanks, Joe. You're there for me. If Google isn't being, why is that up? I checked it out not too long ago. I always check out random shit to make sure it's still there. Like the pool in the Vanderbilt house, which tiles display, it's on Google in images, which their tiles display these children tormented, their feet tied, their hands tied behind their back on the it made with tiles. Some artist had to do this. Their asses are red because they've been from behind.
Oh, look at that. I did look it up for you. Frazzle drip came up.
It's there,
But you know what they're saying?
and you're still ignoring
It's
it.
a, it's a debunked conspiracy theory,
It
but I can
doesn't
tell you this much,
matter.
right? It's not
It
debunked.
shouldn't be on Google if there's
We
any.
saw it.
I heard and saw a lot of shit
I saw the video.
when we had Q still able to get stuff out there. That was Q. Weekend
Yeah.
Warrior, Dave from X-22, he's still out there, but he does, you see, Dave does it the right way. I do it the wrong way. I'm like
I'm
blurting shit
bad.
out. Huh?
I'm sorry. I'm bad.
It's
Terrible.
we're not to do, Joe, you're good at selling
I'm
cars.
looking.
I'm a very good artist.
We're trying.
I'm damn good at politics, but I'm a smudge better at conspiracies.
Yeah.
I don't fucking care. I just
Open
don't know
my
how to
eyes.
portray it.
Open mine.
I think I got some of this
What is
out.
this?
This is the
Mhm. Yeah.
this is probably the one saying, yeah,
Yeah.
this is one of Trump's.
Mhm. Yeah. Trump's the whistleblower.
Trump was actually the whistleblower. And look, I didn't realize
Mhm.
Prince Andrew was in this. See, I didn't get a chance to read all this. I did go and try to remove a lot of this shit. Because I am capable, but the one app I tried it on didn't completely, it was very weird the words that came out. The only thing is I would say it might be even wrong, but Bush with a capital B came out on this one. I believe it was this one. So I gotta rethink that. I mean, President Bush,
Hmm.
he's the one that left the note, the father,
The
before he
first
died.
spot. The first
Because
one.
we killed him.
Yeah.
We killed him.
Yes, we did. Remember the letter?
The letter said they know everything. I'm
Yep.
sorry. It does. We've
Hmm.
seen it. There's no reason that they would put out a fake and never redact it or never put out another fake. Why would only that one come out? And I've had it for 8 years. This is going on over a decade, people, and you're still not awake. All right. This is for shits and giggles because this is what I'm working on.
Say good evening to
Although,
Eric
good evening,
before we go.
Eric. That's my brother. He knows. Eric
He knows a
knows.
lot of shit. Yeah.
Eric knows.
Yep.
Look at this.
His-
Johnny, this, I
Yep.
don't care what this looks
Johnny
like.
Depp.
It doesn't matter. He was in on it. He
It
drank
doesn't
the
look fake.
blood of children.
It doesn't look fake at all.
It doesn't matter. I mean, you could be looking and he's always getting snapshots. Do you understand?
Yeah.
I'm neutral. I can think that way. This man is getting pictures of everything. He could have been looking at her necklace or it could have been anything. But the fact is, it is true. There's too much proof. We've seen him go through the adrenochrome withdrawal, just like Ozzy's daughter is now. I don't, but you see, I don't know if they took her. Some kids, the kids were tormented. Even Obama was fucked up the ass. All right, it's a
Yeah.
way of control. And you almost have to feel sorry for them, or else you're not human. I know, Jay. I know. Jay would be like, fuck, I'm a cannibal. Jay is good. But this is what I'm trying to say. These people are queer. They are all
Especially that
queer,
dude.
or yeah, well, or something. How, how, where is it? How is this
Trust the
possible?
plan.
This is old, all right, because I
Yeah.
was off for a week, guys. That's why we're on tonight, and hopefully we'll be on for another half hour or so, I think. How is this possible? I mean, is that a mockery of the United Kingdom?
Totally. You cannot say that that is a healthy person. You cannot say.
It's a
It's
mockery.
disgusting.
Trust the
Disgust.
plan.
Yeah. I trust Trump.
I love him. I've been to
And
his
Trump, you know
center
what? Hey,
twice.
you know what? You know what? You
The
can
Barclays
always
Center.
remember. You can always trust one thing about Trump. If you look at him, every time he comes out in the public or whatever, he's always standing there looking proud. He's not looking down. He's not looking defeated. He's looking like he won.
Oh no, we won. We
Yeah,
won
we
already. The
won.
plan has not.
Yeah,
I haven't seen any backfires. Maybe a little
yeah.
slower, but we won. Now, okay. I believe this Melinda Gates is actually Robin Williams in disguise. Robin Williams is alive. Just go look at Uncle Pappy anywhere on
Splitting
Instagram.
image. Splitting image.
It's not split an image. It's him. He's not hiding it.
Yeah,
He hasn't been hiding it
yeah.
for 3 years. He came
There you
back
go.
out. He ain't dead.
He
Melinda
played his
Gates,
part.
Bill Gates, they are dead. All right. And I do believe Bill Gates was also a woman. You guys are going to shit a brick about Mother Teresa and Fauci and half of these fucking people
That was
that
a
you
rough
don't
one for
know.
me.
Yes. Fauci is the son of Mother Teresa, and Mother Teresa is not a lady. I'm pretty sure it's a dude. They were both in Brooklyn because I recognize the tiles in the picture. Those are definitely subway tiles, not subway as in the tiles themselves are called subway tiles, and it's very well, it's abundant in Brooklyn. And they are probably in the basement of the pharmacy, of Fauci's pharmacy.
Oh,
Why would he have a picture of Mother Teresa with him? And it
yeah.
makes no sense.
Can I ask you
And
a
I wish
question?
Dad was alive because I would ask him if Mother Teresa visited him across the street because he
Let me
worked
ask
right
you a
there.
question. Does those tunnels connect to the church? The ones under the pharmacy?
What church? How do you know there's a
To
church there?
the church that Mother Teresa comes from.
Mother Teresa doesn't belong to a church.
Well, she's yeah. Well, you know
No,
what does do they
no.
connect to the churches anywhere around there? Is what I was getting at. Yes, bad
I'm
question.
afraid maybe it
I
connected to
phrased
the
it wrong.
school. Okay.
Hmm.
So Dad worked across the street,
Right.
literally
Yeah, I knew
across the
that.
street. Couldn't be 30 fucking feet away. Well, it's an avenue, but it's a small, I can't
Yeah.
explain the Brooklyn streets, but it's considered like an avenue, but it's small. All right. And yeah, I can absolutely see that because every fucking school I went to, from the College of Staten Island to St. Anselm's to St. John Villa to OLPH, they all had tunnels. Some of them were blocked off, some of them still had usable rooms. But I mean, I got mostly interested in the College of Staten Island because that's Willowbrook. That is where Geraldo uncovered what was going on with all the crazies. Now, these people went in, I guarantee, with minor problems. Maybe some had major problems, but they were turned into filth in my old college. I see, okay, CSI, there was it was on Edwards Street, or it was somewhere by the ferry, and then they moved because that's the only way to get to Manhattan is the ferry, unless you drive through Brooklyn or New Jersey. Staten Island, there's only a ferry. So that's why I guess the school was there. But when they uncovered Willowbrook, even my ex-boyfriend's father did a lot of the new reconstruction. That's how new it was. I was there for it was a school for 6 months before I was there. My sister actually went there for like, but she went to the old one. So they uncovered it. I've seen the tunnels. I have been down where there's gates. Um, you can't go in there. I never tried to, but I know I've seen them. There was an old well area that they covered up, and they also have two big iron bars made to look like from the World Trade Center, made to look like the World Trade Center. That was an excellent school. I was always in P1, the arts excellent school. I don't care. It was CUNY. I go back there. My teachers know who the fuck I am. They're still around. There was an observatory. The AAA used to play there. The observatory was awesome. I loved it. Loved it. I would get passes even when I wasn't in astronomy to go and see it, to go in there. We had a full, I mean, that was a great school. So they took a horrible, horrible, horrible thing and made it beautiful. I mean, we had gallery openings and everything. We had beautiful shit. I mean, most colleges do, but I gotta say this was just, they really put beauty where the negativity was. But
Hmm.
it happened. And that was Fauci destroying the children. Now, Geraldo, he probably was in before before the cabal really got a nudge out of media on Hollywood. He might have just made it in before that, but he was definitely offered after that. He was given that job. No doubt in my head, he was given that job, paid to shut up. They had to get rid of it because it was becoming too obvious that that facility was going downhill. I mean, it looked haunted. It was
Probably is.
Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started. I used to sleep there. I mean, I was in Brooklyn. I wasn't traveling 5 hours home, 3 hours home. It was like a 6 hour ride back and forth. So I would sleep there. Unless I drove with a lot of teachers and friends too, but it was easier for me to just stay there. And we had areas to sleep, which was great. But but yeah, no, people have always said it, and New York is very old. I mean, Florida's old too, but I can't explain it. It's creepy old. Having those gargoyles look at you, it's like, what? Oh, it's to scare off the ghosts. So you're using evil, ugly, ghost-looking things to scare off evil, ugly ghosts. What? Bullshit. People are not that stupid. Not people that could build like the World Trade Center. Not people that could build the Empire State Building. It doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, Joe,
It's probably not true.
I haven't even opened my drone yet because it's been
Yeah.
so cold, but I'll do it soon.
Jay said that if you want to know where the hidden tunnels in New York City are, ask a Hasidic Jew.
Dang
Okay.
right, they do.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah.
true. And that would be Borough Hall.
Hmm.
The Hasidics, they're not in on it, but they're controlled. It's the same thing the Cabal did. They're their ancestor or kin that gone wrong, that cannot think anymore. It does not make sense to be a Hasidic Jew in this time. I'm not going to say anything about the Amish because at least they voted. The Hasidics probably voted. I have seen them at Trump rallies. Some of them no, but some of them are indoctrinated. There is no way you are
Yeah.
supposed to marry and lay in bed with any of your cousins. I don't care if they're first, second, or third. Accidents happen. Yes, it's a big world. It's a small world, really.
Very
But
small.
there are some things that they do that just, I mean, it doesn't comply with any kind of humanity. I don't know. I don't agree. I should have read this, but I think I got blocked not too long after this. Mega Man. Yeah, people, we missed a few in here. There's a lot more that destroyed America. People
Yeah.
were like, "Where's Carter?" This is a good one. Did they put it in our heads prior to space travel that the Earth was round? Right? Are the
Hmm.
flat earthers right? I don't know. I am sorry, guys. I can't see up there. I've never personally been up there. Now you could have all the assumptions you want, but the only people that know now are the people that who supposedly went on the. Did they go yet to on the moon?
I hadn't heard, so I
Look
don't
it up.
know.
Look it up because there
Okay.
was supposed to be a flight to the moon. I think it already happened. These are the people who know. Because either they're doing a Kubrick, who was the director of the first fake lunar module landing. Because why would a director be such close friends with astronauts? It's just wondering. And why would that guy try to tell us about the cabal? Kubrick. Over and over and over and over again in all his movies. And then he dies. And one day we'll go over his movies. I've done
Huh?
it before, but I'll do it again.
Wow, weird that you mention it now. Not yet, but they're due to launch off next month. Uh, Artemis 2.
My neighbor's dog, his name is Artemis. There's no coincidences. Artemis 2? What
Yeah,
happened to
ART.
Artemis 1?
I don't know.
Oh my. I don't know if it's
What
real,
happened to
guys. Flat
Artemis
earthers will
1?
not believe it's real unless the moon is inside the dome. The flat earthers will not believe it's real. She was avenged. I'm very happy because that nurse was fired. This is all bullshit. This guy is not this guy. Sorry, I don't care if they cleaned him up or changed him or whatever they did. This is not real. The camera's not real. His hands are real. The camera is not real. The I'm pretty sure I looked at this already. Now, guys, I'm telling you, I'm a fucking good artist. I've been doing it my whole effing life, and I've had more critiquing in my life than you could fucking ever imagine. There's nothing that people can say to me that make me think differently than what I know to be true about art. This is definitely, I enhanced it because I knew it looked weird.
He seems more slim jawed right there
It's not
in the left.
him. It's
Right. And
not
then the other
him.
guy
This
more
guy was
fatter
taken.
in the
He
cheeks.
was he was taken and they have to make a story. He probably did a lot of bad shit. Look at him. You could just tell he looks like he did a lot of bad shit. I can't judge a book by its cover. I'm kidding, but I have a feeling that's what happened and they had to get him out of the way. And even some like he might have been part of the sex trafficking even in a very small way. You don't know. And it could be anything. He could have been just a pedophile himself. There are people that I've read about in states that buy little boys, buy little girls, and use them, pretend that they're adopting them and use them sexually. These are couples, married effing couples. The age doesn't seem to be discriminative. I've seen them in their 30s and 60s all over the states. A lot by the border because it's easier. Can you, um, a baby? Oh, well, this is what a mama and daddy is about. Can you fucking imagine? That's what Trump is stopping. Fucking imbeciles if you don't see it. Imbeciles. Imbeciles that don't even understand politics. Because the only politics you need understand is our Constitution.
Right.
Period. Everything goes back to the beautiful Constitution, which our brilliant forefathers thought up. That was a
So
thing
Jay,
in the making for years. So,
I was
you know,
I was reading about that Artemis one. It was a successful moon launch. Artemis 1 went around the moon and came back.
oh God, I
It was
remember that. When was that?
it was 22.
I do
They
remember
left
that.
in November and came back in December.
That's, I do remember that.
Yeah. And so
Yeah,
Jay said he could see the curvature of the Earth at the I-80 overlook in western Utah. I believe you, Jay.
yeah, the pictures that the flat earthers tend to show are even round and they don't know it. They just because nothing is even. Nothing is flat. Nothing. And when I'm drawing, it's still my wrist flicks. Like it and there's those power lines, Jay. Um I can't remember where they're in, Michigan or somewhere where they're on hitting the bottom of the water and they're all the same height and you could see definitely because it goes on for miles, you could see the curvature of the earth just from them.
Huh.
I'm not, but you know what? The fact is we've been lied to
Yeah.
and the earth might not be the shape, the oval shape we're told. It just why bring it up? Why have it a conspiracy out there of the flat earth when it's such an old conspiracy, right? I mean, 400 years ago we believed that the earth was flat. Then 100 years ago we believed it was round, and now we're starting to believe it's flat again. It's just kind of I'm just not gonna doubt it quite yet. The earth might be a spaceship for all I know, a living spaceship, and
You know,
might
they kind
have
of say the moon is.
the moon is definitely artificial. I don't give a
Mhm.
shit. There is nothing, no, no way. No. How do you live 40, 50, 60 years and not know that the moon is artificial? Are you blind? Are you fucking blind? It's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be there as close to it as it just it doesn't look like any other rocks floating around.
Yeah.
That's what moons are. Big, giant, enormous rocks that are pulled into the gravity of the earth or Jupiter, Io, and all
Yes,
those,
Jay.
right?
Yeah.
That's all it is. Ours is very bizarre. It lights up. Do you know rock that
Yeah.
lights up?
It's
That it could light up half
reflects.
the earth? It's so
Yeah.
stupid.
It is
Come
odd.
on, people, use your fucking brains. Oh, but it's a star? Well,
The
all right, so
moon
you're
is
going to
not a
tell me it
star.
has that many metals and materials in it to cause it to light up? Well, what's in there? Because we need it down here. I'd like that kind of, maybe all the fucking environmental people would shut up. Bullshit, people. Bullshit. Use your brain. Simple science. Simple, simple science. It's like, here I am defending America, Mega Man, or the Constitution.
Eric said Americans as a whole have to be awake right now to put a stop to all this crap.
Yeah, I do believe, Eric,
Thanks,
that
Eric.
we have to have like 75% of America believing in MAGA, at least 75% believing in MAGA, and a good 50% of that understanding that it's more than what meets the eye. And there's about maybe 20% of us that are totally awake. And I mean, yeah, I'm not, again, I always put it on levels. Like you might not be at my level or somebody else's levels or hearing all this shit and go and doing the research like I try to do, but you know it. And you
Hmm.
know that somebody else knows it. So if you needed to know something, you can go and ask me or Joe or somebody else.
You're questioning it. That's good.
Questioning everything is the best.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
don't care. The stupidest question, I told that to Joe. I don't care. Saying no
That's good.
is stupid. Asking a question is not. Eric, I agree with you. I think we're getting Q said it or people that I followed, I don't know what they were. I don't to this day, smartest things I've ever listened to. And I will share it one day. The philosophies blew my mind, but they said it. Wait, what was I talking? I can't go back and forth like that.
That was just I
They
thought that we were going on.
well, they
You were
said
going on to
that
something else.
a certain percentage of the world needs to wake up for the rest to bloom. That's
Yeah,
pretty much how they put it. Um,
I
and they
can
gave us
understand
a
that.
percentage. They gave us a percentage. They said 10%. We are over 10%, by the way.
Oh yeah.
We are
Yeah.
over 10% of people understanding about sex trafficking and that Hollywood and politicians are not all what they seem.
All the
And really,
lies,
that's all you
all the
need to
crime.
know. But
Mhm.
then when you have Guthrie, Nancy, and when you have them in the paper, you don't fucking question it anymore. Oh, it's one of them.
Yeah.
95% of the time, it's going to be one of them.
That's in the news, the main media.
Right.
So it's
It's
them
Why does Trump call it fake news?
because it's fake.
Because what they're doing is also fake, Joe. What
Yes.
the good
Yes.
guys are doing is also fake because they're trying to wake you up. They're nudging you. Come on now. Don't you see it? Don't you see the
Yes.
plan?
Yes.
This was Putin. I have seen 4 Putin lookalikes in different ages, and none of them the same. None of them. Um, and what I said here is true. Putin's wife said as much after 30 years of marriage. She divorced him, explaining that her husband was an imposter.
Oh, there you go.
That was a few years back. Well, I'm not even sure, Joe. Maybe you should look. Well, it doesn't matter. It was about maybe a decade ago. I'm not sure. Probably longer. Oh, wait, does it say? In 2011. I should read what I have in front of me, right? That would be a good idea, Carolyn.
Ah,
I believe this because he doesn't look the same. It's just, I don't know if you have to be an artist. I don't think so. I use that a lot. Guys, this is a dude. Just saying, it's a dude. This was funny. Kudos to the meme maker. Oh my God, I love that shit. Sorry about your
uh,
TDS. Get better
who's
soon.
who's Miss Rand? Miss Rand said it best. Who is John Galt? That comes from Jay.
I don't know. He said that before, and I don't. John Galt is a character. Isn't John Galt a character, Jay? I thought he was a character in a. I can't even remember. I haven't read. There's too much to read
Who's
them
John Galt?
storybooks.
Yeah, I know,
Oh,
right?
whatever. I am going to read the Adams book though, because Adams was. I am 99% sure Adams was a good guy. Washington was not. Adams and his was it Adams' son? Who was the second Adams? They were related, I believe. And I believe they
Hold
were
on.
both actually
I have
good.
it right here.
They should be,
John Q. Adams, is that his name? J. Q. Adams?
yes, Quincy Adams, yes. But
Quincy Adams. Yeah.
are they related? They are related, but I want to know how they're related. This is a dead giveaway. This is a dead giveaway. They're telling us this is what they are doing it. Trump controls HARP. HAARP. There are more than one HARPs. I'm positive there was one in Cuba, right? I think they got rid of that one. And that's why we were able to go in there. Get it? Everything is in order. Everything. Uh, what does he say? Record cold wave expected to hit 40 states. Rarely seen anything. It hit fucking Florida. We were below freezing here in Jacksonville, at least. Rarely seen anything like it before. Could the environment insurrectionists please explain whatever happened to global warming?
All right.
Now, of course, there's no global warming. Of course, Al Gore's a fake, but he didn't put this up for global warming because Mega's too smart for that. He put that up. It's us doing it. We're getting those chemicals out. And it's gonna, don't let those kids out there playing in that snow. Don't let them eat it, you know? I mean, basically they were smart because it's so fucking frigid you wouldn't even have your kids out. Who wants to be out in that cold playing? So, Memdani having giving the kids work to do at home and not play in the snow was the smart thing. You see, that's why I know he's a good guy and an actor. Sorry, you guys are wrong. Media is so fucking wrong. Even the independent medias. And I watch a few of them in this. I got to tell you about Ian too, the kid that's he argues science with God. He's like, prove to me that there's a God. He's a call-in show. I love him to death. Love this little nerd. And I'm trying to help him because, he's young. And I hate to say it, but, I'm hitting 50. A lot of you guys that watch and know me, you're all up there in age. There's nothing, you can't prove that there isn't or is a God in your life. You can't prove it. There's no way to scientifically unprove it. Otherwise, he would belong with the philosophers of 4,000 years ago. Like Socrates. Really? You think those guys didn't figure it out? They didn't have school to go to or machines to play with or TV to watch. They sat there and pondered all day long. Rene Descartes watched melting fucking wax and wrote a chapter about it. It was the most boring thing I've ever read, but I do. Rene Descartes is a drunken fart. I drink, therefore I am. Okay, Monty Python. Anyhow,
That's funny. So,
bullet
to
bills.
answer your question about the Adams, yes, John Quincy Adams is the direct son of John Adams, the eldest son.
Yeah. I don't think I believe that they were good. That we did have some good in between the bads. There were some good presidents. Reagan, for example, did not know. I know a lot of you, Jay, especially. I know you guys hate Reagan. I get it. Or like Reagan's wit, but just that you know too much about. But it's not Reagan. I promise you, they used Hollywood. That's how they started with the Hollyweird. Okay, so they used Reagan. Hey, let's make a Holly weirdo POTUS. He'll have the charm, he'll be able to act, and we can control him. Who
Yep.
was involved? Nancy. The war
And
on
she
drugs
was
and all that. That was Nancy. Nancy
she
was
totally controlled
mafia princess.
Ron, and
Yes.
she
Well, it
totally
wasn't
controlled
just
her
her.
husband.
And that's why they tried to kill Ron twice. Come on, people, use your heads.
Yep.
It wasn't good people trying to kill him, it was the bad people. He was actually kind of good. By the way, I got taken down. Lori, I guess she didn't pop on. Was hoping she would. Lori gave me this great idea of having Hillary's fingers eating, hanging off was she's hanging off the ledge, the meme that I put up, the contest, and put peanut butter on her, and oh man, it came out so good. It came out a little too good where YouTube thought it was too real and took it down. Oh, it was so. I mean, I got a lot of. It's on Facebook, but I can't share it. I can't share it to
Mm.
YouTube. They will take it down. They took me off. I pleaded with them. I was like, AI, there's no real laws yet. You really want to go after me with that? I'm pretty fucking smart. You want to go after me with that? And in a day or two, after I thought of that, I was like, wait, how can they take me down when there's no real AI laws yet? So after that, they actually put me back up. So they didn't give me 2 weeks of punishment. They gave me six days. But Lori, that's how good your idea was, and the AR little pat on my back. That YouTube was not happy with it. They did not like the parameters. It looked too real. Um, it's an open secret in Hollywood. These people have their own religious and spiritual teachings and their own social and moral frameworks. They have their sacred texts. They are sick, believe me, and they couldn't be more at odds with what America stands for. Amen. Now, Mel, I think, lost it. There's something a little off about him. I do think that good guys were punished because they knew that there was something there and they did or said nothing about it. So I think like someone like I bring Bruce Willis up a lot. I think he was punished. He knew. He really, I mean, if he dated Demi Moore, and I'm thinking Demi Moore was a guy, probably with very good surgery. Okay, but I'm thinking it was a guy. And because Helen brought it up the other day, and I forgot about that. They were married. So he knew, but he didn't have children with her, right? I don't think so. He left and went and had kids with somebody else. He
I thought he
figured it
had
out.
kids with her. I don't know. I
I
thought he
don't
did have
know.
kids
We're
with
gonna
her.
have to look that up.
Okay,
If he
look
if
it up.
he if he had kids with her, then he was definitely in on it because I'm pretty sure that she is a he. There was something that gave it away. We'll have to do that next time. It could
Yeah,
have been her collarbones. Things you look at every day and you just don't realize. And then, oh, wait a second. The conspiracists are telling us that collarbones for women, they kind of go down and they're very sensitive. They're very pretty, but men, they go across. They're very stern and hard, right? Right? A woman's face is a lot smaller. It should fit on their shoulders twice. A man's head should fit only once, right? Women don't have I always forget these trazoboids.
trapezoids. Uh,
No, they're not trapezoids.
trapezoid.
No. Like I am very strong. I am my body is almost a brick at this point, and I don't have them. Men have them naturally. You look it up. What are they called? I can never find the name either. I always forget. And then I read it just like 3 weeks ago. You'd think I'd remember that. I remember the strangest things, not that. Fuck around and find out. That's cute.
Like that.
He's another one. Robin Leach. And we all know that Savannah Guthrie looked in the camera and said that line from Silence of the Lambs, right? I
Hmm.
mean, exactly like the movie was. She looked in the camera and said this. Oh, are you fucking serious? I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. You got to be stupid as shit to think that that's not only was that probably not her. I mean, it's not her. She's dead. It's probably fucking AI right in front of your eyes. I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I've been looking
Yeah,
at a lot of shit, but I didn't look at that because I don't care because I know she's evil. They're evil.
yeah.
I mean, there was a QAnon question from her right off the bat, like in the beginning, Trump's first term. She interviewed him and started asking him, well, why do they believe in Satanists and this pedophilia thing? Well, why do you think she's the first one to ask? One of the first ones to ask about QAnon. And she didn't ask him the right question. Okay? Because if it's Q, that's a military group. And there is Q. It's as old as the African Bible. I have now found out a lot more. Q was absolutely part of Lincoln's cabinet. They have a couple of names, but we know it as Q. Q is the shape of the cemetery site where John F. Kennedy is buried. Q is all over the place. It is not fake. There is nobody else that can be putting out this shit but mass intelligence. The army. We have CENTCOM. Why do I always do that? Central Command. 47 states, which is now 47 states as in countries, aligned with right here in Florida, Central Command. All right. There's not 47, but 47, by the way. What a weird number, right? Not 47, by the way. No, there has to be like 70 or 80 now countries under control. and military that is involved. And of course, there are probably other countries that are in on it, but they just don't have military. Yeah. Croatian military is just going to be fantastic, right? Um, but that's what's going on because it's the only fucking shit that makes sense. Everybody hates her. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
We all
I
know
know
what
like
she did.
Jane.
Actually, who was it? Was it Jay? Somebody said something interesting in the VA urinals. Wait, what? Oh, help me if I find this. Let's see. There it is. I love how VFW halls have Hanoi Jane urinal stickers in the urinals in the men's room. I would love that. I love it's like perfect.
Like to get one.
I know, right? I'll put it on,
Yeah.
well, I'll put it on John's. Oh, this went up already. Holy shit, what time is it? So I talked about these
Nine. Yeah.
guys. This is a very weird
9:40.
group of people.
11:40. Yeah.
He died. He slept with the teacher. She married Heath Ledger and got pregnant. No, no, they did not get married. She just had, but she had a child, and then he died. And she was married to
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise. Now, come on, guys. And she left him because they were forced into it. I think maybe Dawson or James. You guys, I had the biggest cry. My boyfriend hated me. I had the biggest cry. I gotta go home to watch Dawson's. Telling you the last show I ever watched, and it was like 3 or 4 seasons, 3 seasons, and I was like, you know what? I'm never gonna watch fucking shit again. Just never.
I
This is
didn't watch
brilliant.
that program.
I only
Not
got
worried about
5
that's fine.
because this one I wanted it. I'm not gonna do it today, maybe next time. We were not worried about specific types of firearms. We were worried
Nope.
about specific types of governments, especially a satanical
Yes.
one.
Yes.
This guy should be removed. I'm beginning to think this is a woman. I've seen the picture at the Grammys I have too over here. It does not look right.
It
I
isn't
did not,
it. It isn't it.
I didn't
I'll give you
listen.
that.
I don't know what the fuck this is about.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't
That's
know.
weird.
But it looks like that kid has some junk. I mean, that's just too big. There's something wrong. I don't know if it's fake. You'd think it's
Uh,
fake. A smart person would think it's fake.
oh, why would he be dressed like that? Now everybody else is in suits.
Well, is that like a famous acting kid or something that we don't know about? But the thing
Is it
is, they
is
they
it
are
fake?
the kids are looking either they're good or I have to look at it in a
Hmm?
different.
Fake. Hmm.
There is a marking here. So I'm going to say it's fake, but
Okay.
the thing that's getting me, I'm not used to this. I don't see the actual, I don't see pixel. So the whole picture is, no, here's pixelation. See that? Around the
Mhm.
square, around, and you see it here. This is weird. I'm not sure.
Is that Hunter?
That's what I'm thinking. It's one of the boys. But why would
Yeah,
he be?
Hunter.
It's got a mark. I don't know. Helen would know. Where's Helen when you need her? That's just bizarre to me. I just don't understand that at all. Um, there was one other thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bunny, it might be a woman. It's just because there was another. This is so fucking funny. When you go down on your wife and her vagina pokes you in the eye.
Boom. Ooh. Sorry, honey.
The NFL just announced next year's halftime show will be Iranian Muslims marching and chanting death to America. Might as well
For
be.
some reason, that wouldn't surprise me.
I know, right? Nobody liked
Yeah.
my manty hose.
I sure as
I
hell
did a
don't want a
whole
pair.
fucking big thing for the manty hose. Want to make your man sexy for Valentine's Day? He
Yeah.
will feel
Come on,
intimate
guys.
while imitating the greats such as Big Mike, Bill Clinton, Kathy Griffin, Johnny Depp, Demi Moore. Oh, you see, I have Demi Moore in there. Oprah, Paul
Yeah.
Pelosi, Cher, many, many, many more boy girls. But
Ugh. None for me,
Demi
please.
definitely is. Oprah, I'm pretty sure is a dude. Pretty sure is a dude. Um, Cher is a
Please.
dude. You're not gonna believe how many of them are dudes.
Oh, excuse me.
Was Cher a dude? Wait a second. Yeah, she might be a high priestess. Cher and Celine Dion. Yes, there are satanic high priestesses because
Well, yeah,
what else would
definitely.
they be? And if you didn't notice, like Celine Dion, Johnny Depp's, Ozzy Osbourne's daughter, obvious. These are adrenochrome users that don't drink blood anymore. They don't have it. There you go. Who is that?
Mhm. And
That's just
where?
Lane,
In early Disney area years.
85. It's 85.
Oh, that's 85. Well, that's still kind of it's
Does
30
that
years
look like
after
Michael
everything.
Jackson? Is that supposed to be little Mike? No, Michael Jackson wouldn't be
No,
very
that's that
young at
other little black
85.
dude.
What little, what other little black dude?
He was on he was
85, it can't be Mikey.
no, I can't remember
Michael's older
who
than me,
what
so
program
he
he
would have
played
been,
on.
I don't even know how old Michael is. He has to be a 55, 60. He's alive. Michael Jackson is most definitely alive. I don't know why they kept him alive. Maybe he didn't really hurt the children.
Michael
It's,
Jackson, I believe, is my age. So he's
yeah,
64,
63, 64. All right.
64.
Well, if this doesn't speak volumes to you about how related Disney is to the Epstein case, then I don't know what else
Oh
to
man,
tell
come on,
you.
man.
You guys are just
Disney's
not.
totally related, man. They even Disney used. I saw a video where it said that on one with the first cruises they actually stopped at the island.
Yeah,
So there
yeah.
you go.
I see.
That just
I see. Well, there's different. Let's not talk about that right now. Let's get on to Comet Ping Pong. Okay, so Comet Ping Pong, they do serve human flesh in California. There are restaurants that serve human flesh, but this is children's flesh. Comet Ping Pong, this guy, if you don't think, where did Pizzagate go? I don't know, but it is extremely real. This guy is out of his mind. Look at him wearing the red heels because, Joe, what is the Red Shoe Club? But people that
they're
are
yeah. They're the ones
football.
that eat yeah, mom getting the babies and whatnot.
That's
Eating
right.
the babies, eating the blood, drinking the
That's
blood.
right.
Yeah.
That's right.
They're the ones. They're the
He's the
bad ones. They're
owner.
the real bad ones.
So when you see that Obama ordered $60,000 worth of
Hot
pizza
dogs. And
and
yeah,
hot dogs,
okay, pretty
it's
good.
because that's what it costs to get human flesh,
Yeah.
children's flesh.
Yeah.
That's why pizza is one of their codes. I'm in the mood for pizza. We've seen uh uh, uh who's the basketball player? James. We've seen Johnny
LeBron
Depp
James.
say it. Huh? LeVar
LeBron
James?
James. Yeah.
LeBron? Whatever. LeVar
Mhm.
Burton. No, I don't know. Well,
Well, he
I've
could be
been
one
thinking
too.
Star Trek a lot lately, so maybe internet. Look, there's something weird with him. What the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? Does that look right to you at all? I don't care what
The suit
standard.
look his suit looks weird,
It
doesn't
doesn't
it?
look right at all. And
Mm-mm.
that face is so thin. His eyes are so together. There's something really retarded about
Yes.
this kid.
Okay, can I tell you
Something
something
not
real
right.
quick?
Yeah.
So remember that picture you just had up there with the little black kid with at Disney?
Yeah.
And I said, I know that kid. I can't remember his name. Eric just told me it was his name is Emmanuel Lewis. Yes, I remember that kid. I
That's
just
Emmanuel
remembered him.
Lewis?
Yes. Isn't that weird? He's older now too. He was
Well,
back in
that
the
was
day.
85, so I'm
Yeah,
just
there
trying
you
to think.
go. He's gonna be a little bit older than you, probably. No, probably a little younger than you, maybe.
Younger.
Yeah. I don't know, all you young people.
He's 54, so I don't think it's him
Okay.
because I would have been 10 in 85. I was born in 76, 86 I
Yeah.
would have been. He was born in 71. Oh, wait. I'm sorry, he's
He was
short.
short.
He's a
Yeah, he's
shorty.
a short guy. Yeah, he's a short guy. Yeah, yeah. He
Looking
never
at the
really
age, I
grew
forgot
too
he was.
tall. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
even know how I don't even know how
he's a
tall he
little
grew.
person.
Right.
I forgot. That makes I'm like, wait a second. All right. I've had quite a day. Look at this. That's fucking weird.
I know.
I
Look at how
think what they're
close he
trying to
looks.
get at here is
Yes.
that, yeah, she may have been a man. I don't know. Look, she had no hips as a, I don't know. Women don't have always have hips either, but there's people didn't get this one. People didn't get this one, Joe.
Hmm. Why didn't you guys get that?
I should
It's
have.
a rare
Well, you didn't get it at first.
annual. I didn't either. Yeah, I didn't get it. Carolyn had it kind of hit me in the head a couple of
I was
times.
fucking laughing about it. Like as soon
And,
as I
well,
saw
she
a rare
was.
annual, that was the first thing. A rare annual? How can
And
it be rare
then
and
poor
annual?
then when I finally got it, boy, did she laugh at me real hard.
I did not laugh at you. I laughed
Yes,
at this
she did.
because this is fucking funny.
Rare annual. Hmm.
I don't know who did that, but that was great. And this is Terrence.
Yeah.
Love Terrence Williams.
Yeah.
I
Who
mean,
doesn't?
Woody
Hate
Allen
that
is
dude.
the Epstein
Hate
Files, but
that dude. I hate that dude.
I
Ugh.
refuse to believe he's the type of guy who would cheat on his daughter.
There
I'm
they
trying to
are.
put up as much purple protocol as I possibly can. Here's another one. There was another there was a couple of British that came out. I mean,
Peter
obviously
Mandelson. Hmm.
Andrew there was a
Even the king.
judge. Well, yeah, that's besides the point. No, there was some kind of one of their judges that uh
That was there.
a pedophile. Pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't doubt it.
In recent times. I have it all somewhat. God, I have so much information. I can't do it. I keep asking for help on the channel. It's just like it's not happening. And Joe's okay, but Joe has his own shit to worry about, and he'll come back and he'll help me a bit here and there. Um, but I would really like a partner that knows conspiracies. And it might be on Facebook that I have to look. All right, guys. I think this is going to be as is. I'm going to put this up probably on Valentine's Day. I think it's funny. I don't. And who doesn't want to see Trump dance? Different dance. Gangman style. My cowboy rap didn't do too well. These things just sometimes happen, guys. I don't mean to put them together like that. Pink is my favorite. This is my favorite. I love him more. That. Oh, I love this too. I mean, come on.
Happy Valentine's Day. Love done.
It turned out pretty good. It's turning out pretty good. If you got to get a laugh, so that's what's there. Make you feel good.
That's
I
why
love
I
it.
do it because everything
I
else is
love it.
so fucking tragic. I mean, we're talking
Right?
about people that as much as you believe in Jesus Christ, they believed in the devil.
Yeah.
I don't know what words I can use. You guys tell me, should this have a Joe's voiceover? Oh, they're gonna hate me. I'm sorry ahead of time. I am so, so
Well,
sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. The liberals eat candy just like the rest of us on Valentine's. Unfortunately, it's an indoctrinated holiday.
it says,
That's the Red Shoe Club, guys. These
there
are
it is.
bad people.
Yep,
Okay.
that's pretty good.
Oh, I think we had enough.
Get a laugh.
I try to listen to a lot of music. I'm not really into. I'm into almost every decade except for like the 90s. I hated grunge. What?
I
And
didn't like that either.
metal. So I'm like, what the fuck is this? And my girlfriends be, aren't you gonna come to see them with us? I was like, I don't do that for anybody. I'm not gonna do it for these pieces of shit. Are you
Yeah.
fucking
Nope.
serious? Like the Green Day and all that. What? It's like, oh my God, go fuck yourselves, okay? Nobody cares about you. The 40,000 people that do won't buy your albums, or they might, but you know what they're going to use? The $2,000 that Trump gives them. I have never worshiped not an artist, not a band, not a person.
Me
It's
neither.
it's terrible. Not a show. Why give up your life to sit at home and watch a fucking show? What what parent, what I said this before a couple of times. What 60-year-old is that proud of their 30-year-old for making a touchdown? Are you fucking real? Is that the progression that for 4 months out of the year, brain dead men sit there drinking beer and women and watch this fucking retarded sport? Listen, if you were playing it, that's one thing. To be involved, that's one thing. But my 30-year-old was able to run across the field with the ball. I'm sorry, no. No. My 30-year-old came up with the cure for cancer.
Yeah.
You see the difference? Do you see the difference? What's important? You exercise and I'm not saying that people should, but I'm not saying that people shouldn't gather around and have fun at these events. What I am saying, it shouldn't be the masses. It shouldn't be 4 months of half the people asleep in America, because that's what it is. And you're wasting time watching a ball fly around. You could be sleeping. Go
Grown
into
men fighting over a ball.
I don't know. What?
Grown men fighting over a ball.
I Right. Big ass grown men. Plus, a woman
So
can't do it.
I used to like it. I used to
Women.
like it.
I love baseball. I still have me and John used to play. I used to play. I played a lot. Me and John, I can't believe it, right? So in my 20s with John, we were playing softball. I was doing headstands and head cartwheels and still doing splits. In my 30s, we were still playing ball. I could barely do a cartwheel. My split kind of got now forget about it. But we still have our glove. I would still play. I would still play catch, but you see, there's a difference between playing and believe me, I've been throwing because I don't know if you guys remember, I hurt my arm real bad. I worked it out. It's almost gone. I didn't go for no fucking doctors or nothing. I did it myself. Fuck you. Took a while, but I did it. You know, the one thing we forgot, Joe, are jokes.
Son of a gun.
Come on,
Doggone
Joe.
it.
You're supposed to know the jokes.
Doggone it. Why would we do that to you guys? I wouldn't do that to you, would
Do
I?
you
Huh?
think that Joe should do the voiceover of the, you know,
I had a joke for you.
liberals and on Valentine's? I guess that's what I'll call it. One other thing I just want to bring up. It's very odd, but they definitely changed our words around. To swear something or take an oath to something, um, right? Like a doctor takes an oath, or I swear on the Bible. I'm sorry I'm saying these things, but it's true. Like, this is the words we're supposed to use, right? But yet, a swear word, spelt the same way, is a bad word. Saying geez, like holy geez, which people think is Jesus, which it may be in the past, is not a swear word. Geez is actually means to take an oath. They really, we're going to go over this. I have so many of them. We're definitely going to go over that. And the other thing I want to go over, Joe, do you remember the Japanese scientist that proved about ice, water? Water is very important to us. I know you guys know it, but water is also, we're all alive, we're all moving. Everything is vibration, right? Going back to the words, for example, I was telling Joe earlier, you know, it's good vibes, man. Well, we remember that as being kind of hippie-ish, but it's
Yeah.
not. Good vibes is very extremely scientific. It should not be made fun of and not be called hippie-ish, okay? Because we are all particles moving. Every atom in our body is moving constantly, right?
Yes.
That is from
Yes.
vibrations. There is movement. There is always movement. Um, Going back to that, there was a Japanese scientist that discovered freezing water playing certain music. It seems like water is almost alive at this point, which I mean oxygen, maybe certain things are alive and we just don't understand it. But
Excuse me. Sorry.
when he played Mozart and like, pretty piano music or whatever and froze the ice, the decoration on the ice that it left was beautiful. It looked it looked very pretty, right? But then he played like Metallica and heavy metal to another and froze this water. I guess a jar. I don't know how he did it. I don't remember exactly. This is very old, but I want to bring it back up because I think it matters. Water always matters. Water is life, which is why they used it in The Wizard of Oz to kill the witch. Um, that's another story because The Wizard of Oz is all about money. Think about it. I don't think I have to tell you. Just think about it. So after he froze the heavy metal, it looked all, playing heavy metal to this water, it looked all um like cracky, like as it cracks in the wall, like not very pretty. What's going on with that? That's old already. There's something that they're not telling us about vibrations and humanity, and it does go together, and it has something to do with all the gold popping up. There's gold all over the place. And I actually brought it to Joe's attention. Like, I don't know why I think this way, right? But you have green grass fields. Just think of Ireland just for a second. I love Ireland, by the way. That's why I'm looking at Naples. Naples has like this emerald green like Ireland does. To live there. We're moving soon. Hopefully. So think of Ireland, all green, right? And then think of these gold veins, because they're called veins. Joe, you know where I'm going, right? Underneath, like kind of coming up. What does it remind you of, Joe? You could say it because I don't think they'll know.
Kind of like the heart and the blood flowing out of the heart
Well, it is veins,
up to
but
the
if you
skin.
look, it's green and gold, Joe. What's green and
Hmm.
gold? A massive green fields because Earth is always green. I mean, there's trees, but forget about dirt roads and mountains. You got mostly green, right? So then you have these, there is gold coming up all over the world. They were taking our gold.
Yeah.
They were mining it at the end of the veins, right? Like in uh, South Africa, for example. Okay. That's what they were doing. And they were hoarding it. Now they stopped procedures. Why? Because Trump is in control. And the molten is melting the veins of the gold and it's coming up. It's the best conductor for humanity ever. So if you look at it, if you think of a big green field with some gold veins, don't you see a chip? A microchip?
Ah, there you go. Microchip. Yeah, board. The board. Yeah.
Well, it could be a
Yep.
motherboard, but microchips can be, they don't have to have um it doesn't actually have to be very even. They could be like, but then our veins, are they totally even? Most
No, they're
people think
not.
our
None
blood
of
is
them are.
red. Our blood is blue. It's when it hits
So
oxygen,
then it turns red. Yeah.
then it turns red.
Yeah.
It's what we don't know. It's gonna kill us. I hope my friends from New York watched a little bit of what I said. Hope they learned something. I know plenty of my friends, they're just like, we're with you, or we understand most of what you're saying, or we're totally mega. But the ones that are just so damned indoctrinated, fucking wake the fuck up already. I mean, how many times do I have to tell you, look up Frazzle Drip and then ask yourself why Uma Wiener's wife was best friends with Hillary Clinton, right? That laptop went to NYPD, and 9 out of 12 of those officers are dead that saw that laptop.
Yeah. It was bad.
Them killed themselves.
It was bad.
No, Joe. No. It wasn't that it was just bad. They did. They threw up. It was gross. It was bad. It was that the cabal was still around and they got a hold of them and they made them kill themselves or they got killed. That happened in New York, you stupid fucking idiots. I'm so fucking pissed at my New Yorker. So pissed, you have no idea. And I'm writing to these idiots every day. Now I'm just gonna rate on I hardly post on Facebook, but now I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna call them fucking idiots every fucking day until they start looking into shit. How blinded. Turn off the TV and just look at what people are saying. Not other fucking media sources. People around the world. They're awake. A lot of us. Was fun. I thought it was fun. Yeah.
Got a lot out. Got a lot
I
out.
feel good.
Needed
I feel
to.
good. I feel good, Joe.
Good.
I feel like I can do it, Joe. I feel like I...
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Can I take out my braids?
No. What is the difference between the bird
Uh-oh.
flu and the swine flu?
What's the difference? This is a joke, right? What's the difference between the bird flu and swine flu? Oh,
One
wait.
requires treatment and the other requires ointment.
Oh, now I look like an 80s girl. Joe, we told that joke maybe last year.
Oh, okay.
It's
Sorry.
memory,
I
guys.
just
It's just not, it's just not, it was still funny, but I recognized it after he said, I'm sorry. Love you guys. Take care. Keep laughing.